Hey guys, so I am here at the Azul Beach Resort and Spa out in Riviera Cancun area of Mexico, and I am sitting outside of my room. I have a swim room in building one, which is the premium building, which allows you. I haven't looked at all the differences. I know the room is a bit more upgraded than the other buildings, but it also allows you to have a hot tub outside on your patio, right alongside the pool area. So if you thought it was a bit chilly or you just wanted to heat up a little bit, you can go ahead and go into your hot tub. So I'm out here chilling, and I just wanted to go over a few things while I was thinking about it regarding the rooms. On the side, there's a family side and there's an adult side. So you'll have two buildings that are adult only. That's building 2 and building 3. And then right alongside it is the premium building, which is building 1, which is not adults only. So if you happen to get one of those rooms and you see kids, that's because it's not adults only. So if you wanted to have it strictly adults, no kids in the swim area that you're at, then you would need to be in building 2 or building 3. And there's tons of pools. There's the adults only pools that are next to those buildings, as well as family pools and pools where both the adults and the family can be together. So they have at least 4. I haven't even bothered to count all of them, but there's tons of pools, so you'll never have a shortage of that. There's also multiple towel stations, so if you needed to grab a towel, you can go ahead and do that. I do know in the area where you have the premium building and the adults only building, I haven't checked out a towel myself, but from what I was reading, you don't need to give your room number for that. But it appears that in the family side, you do have to give your room number. I haven't verified that, so that's something you might want to look into, but it isn't a big deal. You just give your room number, they give you a towel. When you're done with it, toss it in the towel bed. So it's not an issue. What else? The Bali beds that are alongside the buildings, those are first come, first serve. So people come out around 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, like with a lot of resorts. They put their towels down or a book or something to claim it. So you do have to get up early enough to claim the spot. The only ones that are not first come, first serve are in the adults only side or the premium side at the beach. So what you would do is you would go out there and you can reserve it with the person that works there, the attendant. So no one can just come up and put a towel up, because you have to actually give your room number to reserve that spot. So the time slot that you select is yours. So that's a good thing. There's multiple restaurants here. I believe there are 4. You have a Mexican, Italian, international, and Caribbean. And then you have the buffet, which is called Spoon. So they serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And they have their time slots for the different meals. But you can go there, casual dress. You don't have to worry about a reservation. The other 4 restaurants, you do need to have a reservation. And in order to do that, I advise you, when you come and you get settled in, you go to the concierge. They have a concierge in each area by the different buildings. So you go to your concierge and you set it up with them, and they will let you know the available time slots so that you can get your reservations in for each restaurant, hopefully, if it's available. And if not, then you could, like if there's a night that you weren't able to get to a particular restaurant, they didn't have any time slots open, then you could just go up to the restaurant and see if the opening happens there. It could be a cancellation, or something happens where a person didn't come, and they'll have a table open, and then you might look up and get it. So that's a chance you can take. Doing it that way, you would have a bit of a wait, but if you're not doing anything else, then you probably already had a snack at the buffet or did room service, which is 24 hours, by the way. Then you could chance doing that, and it won't be a problem. With the room service, there is a select menu, so it isn't obviously a vast menu like you would have from the different restaurants, but it does give you options. And there's also a few items on the kids menu also. So you do have something to select. The basic, you have the cheeseburger, you have a chicken burrito, you have a club sandwich, and there's a few other things on there like a pasta dish, a risotto dish. So you have a few options to select from. So and they're pretty good. So I mean, but everything is relative. What one person likes, another person might not. But you can take a chance to see for yourself. It's not like you have to pay an additional fee to have it. So you can't order drinks like alcoholic drinks through room service. So just to let you know that, but you do have a mini bar in your room that has beverages like soft drinks, beer, water, and juice. So you'll have those, but there's a lot of bars in the area. So if there's something that you wanted, like an alcoholic beverage, then you wouldn't have to walk that far to go ahead and get you a drink and come back to your room, or you can just chill at the bar with the drink and then come back after you're done. Totally up to you. Um, there's nightly entertainment. The nightly entertainment starts at 9 p.m. It's not always adults only. Depending on what the entertainment is, that'll determine if it's adults only or if it's a family event where the kids will be there as well. And sometimes you'll have a family friendly event right before the adults only event. So it might start at 8 o'clock instead of 9, and then you'll have the adults only event happening at 9 o'clock. So it all depends on what's going on that night. And they have something different every night for the week, and then it alternates and it switches over the following week. So depending on how long you're staying, you might see the same show or the same act multiple times. But if you're just here for a week, you won't see the same routine for the nightly shows. They also have activities throughout the day, and I would suggest that if you come, that you download the resorts app that allows you to see all of the activities that are scheduled for the day. It also allows you to see the different restaurants they have, the times they're open, their dress code, as well as the menu. So you'll know, you can get an idea of what you might want before you even go to the restaurant. And that'll help you decide if that's something that you even want to go to. What else? Also on the map, you can reserve spa treatments. You can send a chat to say that you might need something extra in the room. So you have different options available through there. You can also order your room service through the app as well. So I do recommend downloading the app once you're here. And so that alleviates you having to try and call the front desk or call a concierge to get certain things done. And you might have to be somewhere else and you think of it off the fly, like, oh, let me go ahead and do this. So it's getting dark out, the clouds are coming in, so that's why you can see the lighting changing. What else? Yeah, so you have the different activities, you have the nightly shows. There's stuff for kids as well as adults, so they'll have different activities that are kids, strictly kids only. So you can take your kids there, and it'll be something for them to do, as well as separate activities that adults can enjoy also. They have a tour stand where if you wanted to set up some tours, you can do that as well. And you can also go through your concierge. At this resort, they have, I believe it's called a Prestige Club. So it's kind of like a timeshare thing where you pay for a membership and you get bonuses perks with your room. So you might get a percentage off, and they have other pluses with it. I didn't really look into it because I'm not into that, but they also put you, when you're that particular member, you'll be in the premium room just off the bat. But you will see that the concierge, they're part of that prestige group, so they'll try to get you to get more into the spas, and might even ask you if you want to sign up for the membership. You don't have to. All you can do is say no, and that's it. So they're not going to press you and hound you. You let them know that you're not interested, or you don't need any tours, or you don't want to set up a spa treatment. That's fine. I think that's pretty much it, all that I wanted to cover here. Oh, there is one bar here in the adults only section where they also have hookah. So I believe the hookah starts at 6 p.m. So if that was something that you're into, you can go ahead and go to that spot, and then you can have some hookah go along with drinks, and that particular bar closes at 11 p.m. All the other bars close a bit earlier, but that's the one bar that stays open until 11 p.m. So I know a lot of places they might close at 7, 8, 9, sometimes 10, but this one definitely closes at 11, so you get a little bit more time to get you some drinks and have some fun before you have to come back to your room or do something without having someone serve you. If I think of anything else, I'll go ahead and start another video. I'm going to try and do a walkthrough of the resort, possibly tomorrow. We're here for my daughter's birthday, so we've kind of been relaxing and hanging out, as well as, you know, doing activities around the resort. So I haven't really been focusing on taking pictures and doing videos, but I'm gonna try to get some footage of the resort so you can have an idea of what the grounds look like. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email, shoot me a text, a call, whatever. So, all right, talk to you soon. Bye.